According to the American Council of Exercise, people who track their steps walk a total of 2,500 more steps per day than people who don't track their steps. I know that's super, super interesting. My name is Austin. I run a company called Flybodies, and we do mileage challenges for faculty and staff at schools so that we can get them moving more and get motivated. So I love hearing this stat because honestly, anytime that I'm in a mileage challenge and I'm actually looking at my steps each day, I tend to walk more on that day and through that mileage challenge than I normally would. But what you care about is usually something that you track. All right. You want to track that thing because you want to see how well you're doing. And what we have done for the FlyFit app is we have streaks. And if you hit your mileage or your step goal for the day, you continue your streak. Or if you do a workout and you document your workout, you also continue your streak. So the reason why this is important, why tracking your steps is important, is because we have become a sedentary community. That's pretty much everywhere. A lot of us work at a desk. 80 to 90% of us that work at a desk don't get enough movement throughout the day. The average American only walks around 3,500 to 4,000 steps a day. And the American Heart Association / probably the American Council of Exercise says we should get around 7,000 to 10,000 steps. So we need to double the number that we're currently getting on average. So this is why it's so important to track your steps, because research has shown that people who track their steps do about 2,500 more steps a day than people who don't. All right. So if there's somebody out there that you think needs to move a little more and just nudge them in the right direction, tell them, hey, join a mileage challenge or track your steps for a week or a month and see how much you're doing, because that will help them understand exactly like what kind of movement they're getting in through the day. And if they're trying to lose weight or trying to be a little healthier, this is the first step, no pun intended, in trying to become healthier. You're not going to conquer the world in a day. You're not going to be able to, do every single healthy thing there is in the world to become healthier, but you can move a little more if it's something that it's the first thing that you can do to be a little healthier. So I thought that stat is just really, really fun to hear. And that's why, like I said, why we do these mileage challenges. And it's the first thing on the plate that most people need to do in order to start that health and wellness journey. So thanks for listening to this, guys. And if you have any suggestions on any topics you'd like me to talk about, happy to do it. So thanks. Get after it.